Hey everybody, it's Rob from VRA Realty Alliance. Today I'm going to be going over the 7 things that you should know when buying a house. It is a crazy market out there, so you better be ready for it. Let's get into it. So number 1, expect multiple offers. It's competitive out there. It's not easy to lowball houses. You can do it, but anyway, most houses are going to hit the market, they're going to be on for a weekend, and they're going to come off with multiple offers, especially if it's a hot property priced properly. Number 2 is you need to be prepared. Since it's competitive, you've got to have your financing lined up, your money lined up, understand where you want to live, understand the market, and your realtor should really help you with that. But it's just important that you are prepared to do what you got to do to make a great offer on a house. Number 3 is waiving the financial contingency or waiving the appraisal. So in a normal time, you would have the ability to say, hey, if I don't get my financing, I don't get the house, or if I don't make appraisal, I can't get the house. And people are guaranteeing appraisals, which means you're laying out extra cash as the buyer to guarantee appraisal, or waiving the financing contingency altogether. That means you would lose your deposit in the event that you do not get financing on the house. So it's something that people are doing to win offers. Number 4, understand escalation clauses. An escalation clause is becoming more and more common right now, especially in these multiple offer situations. Basically that says, hey, if I bid $230,000 and the next guy bids $235,000, my offer automatically jumps to $236,000 or whatever you set up with your realtor. But escalation clauses are common and often used right now because it's so competitive. Number 5, this is a more common one that I'm seeing, waiving the home inspection. So this can be very nerve-wracking, especially for a first-time home buyer, and it can be risky because you may not know what's wrong with the house. I think the older the house tends to be more risky. Some people may try to get it inspected during the showing, or there's all sorts of things that people are doing, but waiving inspections is becoming more and more common. You can also say, hey, inspections are for informational purposes only. Sometimes the seller will accept that. Sometimes there's still a negotiation that takes place after that anyway. You may just get a home inspection with the ability to lose your deposit if you decide you're going to back out. So there's a number of things around inspections to keep in mind, but having inspections makes your offer weaker in a very intense environment. Number 6, people are putting down sizable deposits. So we're talking about, usually we used to be around 1 to 2% of the value of the home was going down as a deposit. Now we're seeing that, but maybe people are going up to 5%, 10% down as a deposit. And that really comes into play when we have all these contingencies and we're waiving those contingencies, like waiving the mortgage contingency and waiving the inspection contingency. And when I say contingency, that gives you the ability to exit the contract and get your deposit back. So people are putting down large deposits and saying, hey, if I'm going to exit, it's going to be really painful for me as the buyer. And the seller wants to see that because they don't want people to exit the deal. Number 7 is leasebacks. So a leaseback is basically when you buy the house and you lease it back to the seller for a period of time. This allows the seller to unlock their equity, stay in their home while they transition to the next home, and makes their moving process a lot easier. It also allows them to have some more time to find a home if they're still looking for a home. So flexibility on close date or using a leaseback is a really effective technique for buyers. They're being expected to do this more and more. Some sellers are just asking for it right up front, and they're getting it. Anyway, I hope that this was really helpful. If you're getting good value from this content, please subscribe to my channel and like this video. It's really appreciated. All right, have a great day, everybody. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below, and also my contact information is in the description if you have any questions about what I just said.